my guy. So today we're going to be talking about if giants are real. Now before we start, if y'all haven't watched my last two videos, go watch them right now, so you can catch up on everything that we finna talk about. Now I ain't even go cap. Yesterday I was like scared than a mug last night because I did not know if I wanted to actually talk about giants. And I actually posted a story on my TikTok saying, y'all, I don't know, I'm kind of scared to start talking about that situation. Especially after the Andrew Dawson thing that's been going around. So I posted on my story saying, y'all, I'm scared to talk about giants. And then when I went back to go watch my story, it was playing this song.
They watching, they watching, they watching, they sneaking, they watching, they sneaking, they watching.
I was like, heck no, bro. Like, that was a sign, bro. That was a sign for me not to even speak on this. But you know me, this side over here saying, don't speak about it, they gonna get you. And this side over here saying, hey, the truth hurts. You gotta let the people know. So I'm like, I'm back. So let's get right into it. Now, giants are actually real. And what y'all don't know is they sorta alive till this day. They just sleeping in the mountains being rock stone solid. Now, if y'all watched my last video, y'all will see that I said that scientists are actually proving that the Bible is real without even realizing it. The Neanderthal DNA that they have found came from Nephilims. Nephilims came from giants. And giants came from the fallen angels who came down here and mated with the women. Back in the biblical times. Now, in the lost books of the Bible, it talks about giants who are living in the high mountains. Now, if y'all watched the new movie Trolls that came out on Netflix December 1st, it had the mountains awakening into giants, which is actually the truth in plain sight. Every movie that they come out about the mermaids singing to lure men in, movies of giants coming from the mountains, all that is from what they have learned from the Bible. They know that it's actually true. They just want to keep the world from knowing, acting like they just coming up with this stuff. But they know that these things are actually real and true. Like, come on, y'all really just think they just coming up with this stuff? No, it come from somewhere. The Trolls movie is actually sort of something like that. Smelling the blood of a true believer. And coming into contact with the sun, turning them into stone. It talks about how God cast the giants into the ground. It's honestly so sad that people are so in denial and brainwashed that they don't want to believe the truth. They think that it's too far-fetched. Many of the mountains that you guys see today with bodies and faces is not a coincidence. Those are the Nephilims and giants that became petrified during the great flood of Noah. A lot of these mountains are petrified giants. Now, we not finna act like they ain't already said that they discovered bones of giants. Now, back in the 18,000s and 19,000s, farmers dug up large mounds and discovered, apparently, Indian mounds. They came across large, gigantic bones. The skulls that they found had 2 rows of teeth, just like us. President Lincoln also made a speech during his time of living, saying the eyes of that species of extinct giants whose bones filled the mountains of America. There's already been sightings of them in multiple mountains already. In Mexico, Canada, Peru, Costa Rica, and etc.
Thank you for everything. We're aiming for the next big thing. Y'all see you soon on the other side. I'm grateful for.
Person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over.
Now let's be honest for a second. Think with logic. To sit and record a video from that far away and to see a human-like figure walking, that 100% means that whatever is up there has to be gigantic. I mean, enormous, huge. There is no way you could see a regular sized human up there. There's just literally no way. And I'ma speak on Andrew Dawson's situation soon. RIP to him. But I want y'all to know that the cover up on Google Maps right now is crazy. And the cover up they did for him is even crazier. The real question is, what's the purpose of keeping people in the dark? Hiding the civilization of the dark, deep past. Why hide the truth? Why brainwash people to not believe? Why call the truth conspiracy theories? Just because you allowed yourself to be brainwashed? Is it because you don't want people to believe that the Bible is in fact our true history? Like, honestly, if y'all haven't woken up yet, I'm afraid for you. Because as you can see, they're starting to begin to wake up. The Nephilims are definitely starting their awakening process.